Hey guys, I'm Lighty, and today I want to talk a little bit about shaped and elder items, specifically pertaining to Helms and how it's going to massively, or potentially could, again, it's all speculation because 3.1's not out yet, a lot of things are subject to change. We also don't know specifically the mechanics of shaped and elder items. Going by what I'm looking at, this could be pretty fucking retarded for how strong it is. So I'm talking about Helms. Helms specifically today, helmets, you put them on your head, I hope. And I'm talking more about the ones in standard, or like the mirror version ones, the best of the best, the cream of the crop, 6T ones, bam. And how they also compete with uniques. Now you have a lot of good uniques like Crown of Eyes, Rat's Nest, Devotos, all fine. But there's better ones, and better ones that kind of are like what we're talking about here. So, shaped and elder items, long story short, they add new mods, new unique mods. We don't know how exactly we obtain them and how the limits of what we can, but a lot of them are pretty fucking gross. For example, these gloves, supported by level 20 slower proj, level 18 faster projectiles. Look at others, we have 20, 20, 18, 18, 18. So probably some range there. And these are hybrid mods, meaning the slower proj is linked to the projectile damage. Faster casting, linked to the cast speed. And these are suffixes, and you can have 3 of these. How do you know you can have 3 of these? Well, you can have them on the sword here. Chance to bleed, ruthless, misspice. That's right. That's a 6 link, basically, on a weapon. And these aren't, like, dead support gems. It's not like you have chance to bleed, mana leech, and bloodlust. These are support gems that builds already run. Some builds run slower proj and faster casting, meaning this is your 6 link. This glove is your 6 link. But Helms is the big one. Helms, you can have life, hybrid life, plus 2 minion gems. You can have some good implicits, mastercrafted elemental damage with attacks, and an implicit. And this way you can run Helms Heart. That's the big thing. If you have a 6-link helmet, a 7-link helmet, every build can run Helms Heart. And the reason this is crazy is because you already have shit that exists like Bringer of Rain, which again, this nullifies your chest slot, but it isn't too far behind. It already has the pseudo 7-link, although blind is kind of shit, and the melee phase and fast attacks aren't even level 20. Some of these are 20. These are 18. These are 20. Chance to bleed level 20. Ruthless level 20. Again, no quality, but if you had a 7-link helmet, that kind of bypassed that. Especially if you can run that on a weapon that can dual wield wands, dual wield daggers, and a 7-link helmet with Helms Heart. Tempest Binding, this could be blown out of the water. Yes, it still grants unique things like the Harbinger. Yes, it still grants unique things like the block, the flat fizz, the extra high life, the dirge shard generation, but it's still insane. Now, can you imagine for a second a helm that had supported by controlled destruction, supported by crit chance, supported by faster casting, spell echo, this type of shit? This would be ridiculous. It'd be so fucking good. And it would completely blow other mirrored helms out of the water except for the hyper unique ones. And you'd be saying, wow, how big can the diversity be for helmets in standard, for mirror tier helmets? Well, let's go over them because there's 4, in my opinion, 4 specific slots that unique mirror tier helmets fill. Now, first off, you had the Red Blade helm. Red Blade is a mod you can't get anywhere else, and guess what? Only one guy has the perfect one at the moment. That is T1 life, the roll itself, the 10% fizz taken as fire, which is effectively meaning you're taking 7.25 less fire damage, period, or physical damage, period, and it's on the best base, and it's ID4. Eventually, someone's going to make this mirror tier. They're going to put on hybrid life. Once they get that, they can even stop eternaling and just bang out the suffixes. So that's one. You have the Red Blade one. Good. Second one, Legacy IQ IR ones. There's a few of these. There are some life versions, but most of the ones look like this. You have 400 ES, T1 accuracy, and then quantity and double rarity. So there's your fucking Wind Ripper, CI, low life, IQ IR helm. Another mirror tier. Again, these can't compete with these unless in the off chance you could somehow get the Red Blade mod, and in this case, this is going to be the best thing in the game. Third one is you have the 6T1 super niche but super strong helms. I'm using the Vortex Brow Lead Sprinkler Molten Strike one, for example. So it has the implicit, and again, these can have implicits. These aren't corrupted. I mean, they can be implicited, they can be mirrored, they can be divine to perfection, annulled, eternal, all that shit. This is like a 6T1, and it's got the mod, and it's got the Mastercraft, and everything's perfect. Everything's perfect, perfect, perfect. That's your other helm. And finally, we have something like the Essence Crafted one. There's not a 660 but I'm sure there will be someday. And these are Essence Crafted, so again, it's a unique mod. This is what it has to offer. And then, can this compete with this? Probably not. I don't think you could Essence Craft onto these. I'm pretty sure these are going to be some sort of drop mechanic. And the way that it's worded is interesting. It says, as you fight in maps the Shaper or Elder control, You may find rare shaped and elder items which can be crafted to have powerful properties that normally don't occur. Yes, crafted as in we could use an item. I think it's going to be more like a dark shrine or a font. You put the item in, you click whatever mechanic, and these things just kind of shit out. Now, I can't check the eye levels. I can hold Alt, but I can't check the eye levels. We don't know if these rolls have tier. For example, if this thing was, you know, eye 82, we know that it can still roll level 20 gems, etc. We don't know how big the pool is. I can't imagine they make the pool so large that it's just the best of the best gems, but they have them. I mean, they have Ruthless, they have Chance to Bleed, Melee Strike. These are viable gems. Lower Proj, Faster Casting. Viable gems. Remote Mine is hypothermia a little bit less, but you get the gist of it. This is actually kind of game-changing, and this impact is... We've passed power creep. We're fucking power running now. We've blown past that completely. So I'm very curious how they're going to tamp this shit down. Because as of the moment, this seems like... the premium that a 6-link has, the price of fusing would go down. If you don't need a 6-link anymore, if you can just run your 6-link in a helmet, in a glove, in a boot, that would be insane. You wouldn't need 6-links. Everyone would run Helms Heart. And then they said they want to stop doing chase uniques, but then they do something like this, and I just question it. So I don't know how they're going to balance this. I don't know how they're going to figure this one out, but it seems a little bit strong. And on top of that, it says this helmet has added lightning to spells. Like, that's another, just one more thing they can have. Also, how much is this gonna fucking destroy my investment on Standard of Tempest Bindings? I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'm Matt Lighty, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully this doesn't get through, because 7-link helms, gloves, and boots seems a little bit strong even for their heavy-handedness. Bye, guys.